Watching this video, we're about to learn what to do and what not to do while in or around other cars. So buckle up and let's get it on. Can't park there, mate. If you notice any malfunctioning railroad crossing signals or gates, report them to the appropriate authorities. Thankfully, the driver was able to get out before the train struck. This is the heart-stopping moment a cement truck slammed into a toll booth pillar. Fortunately, the truck driver was not seriously injured. The red light runner and the guy turning left from the middle lane. I think they were watching the light rather than the oncoming cars. This video is a warning, an incident on the Lubin bypass on the joint route of S12, S17, and S19. Drivers like these three are traffic time bombs. A reckless driver causing an incident while overtaking underscores the dangers of irresponsible maneuvers. Do not imitate this, folks. It is the moment a car fleeing a police traffic stop smashed into a regional transit bus. That bus probably saved the lives of incoming traffic. This was a driver who was tailgating and attempted to pass in the center turn lane before she went off the rails and lost control of her vehicle. No one was injured. Oh no, perhaps too fast for bad tires and weather. Defensive driving. Speeding cars caused head-on collisions in a quiet neighborhood. Don't do that, everyone. Oh my. Head-on collisions are preventable through responsible driving practices, staying attentive, and obeying traffic rules. I'm thinking the driver mistakenly pressed the gas pedal instead of the brake pedal. A random object suddenly crashes into a car, shocking the driver. Thankfully, he was not hurt, but it is a very bizarre sight. At least the driver made an effort to avoid surrounding vehicles. Luckily, no one was injured. Wow, it's crazy how a normal drive can turn into mayhem in seconds. This dash cam guy is so lucky. This happened on Sydney's M5 motorway, causing the semi-trailer to brake heavily and jackknife to avoid a collision. Don't do that, everyone. Obey speed limits, wear seatbelts, and avoid reckless driving. Wow, a truck driver avoiding a risky situation involving this car. God. Great job, bro. Ensure doors are securely locked during transit, man. Oh my, at least no one was injured in the collision. A driver in Latvia forgot to put on the handbrake on his car. Luckily, it did not collide with another vehicle. The driver of the white Hyundai van with a Texas license plate appears to pay no mind to the trailer. He continues cruising down the highway. The driver admitted his act to the local police and was fined for overloading materials on the truck.
I'm wrecking, babe. I'm wrecking. Please don't.
Fortunately, the vehicle halted as he desired. Stay calm behind the wheel, folks. This happened near Teutonia and Silver Spring Drive. Everyone, please refrain from speeding and maintain your car regularly. New Jersey police dashcam video captured the moment a downed power line burst into flames. Luckily, no one got hurt. Oh no! Avoid speeding and regular vehicle maintenance, everyone. Please drive responsibly. Oh, what's going on here? Wow, a tanker rollover sparks fire and heavy smoke on a Connecticut bridge. Tanker drivers should receive specialized training in handling these vehicles.
The Gold Star Bridge, oh my God!
The driver was blamed for the incident and would pay for the 8 vehicles' maintenance fees. Police have revoked his driver's license because of driving under the influence. Always stay focused on the road. Don't be distracted by anything. Never take your mind off the road ahead. Vehicles smashed into coffee shops, but do not worry, no one was injured in this situation. Don't drive aggressively and cut off people like that. Hope everyone is fine. Do not imitate this. The truck driver was trying to save the truck, but it was too late and the truck fell into the deep gorge. We must avoid traveling to the mountains during rainy seasons. Oh no, what is he doing? He's driving with the hood open. How about tie it down? Oh dear, that is scary. In Portland, Oregon, a landslide swept their vehicle and pushed it down the side of a mountain. Whoops, what was she trying to do? The driver is lucky that she didn't go off a cliff. According to reports, the drainage pipeline leaking caused the collapse. Police, firefighters, and other relevant departments arrived on site to deal with the incident. Fortunately, no one was injured. Do you realize you are losing your load and you're having a weird balance point while driving? Don't follow too close to that, bro. This video shows a dramatic car collision on the Yellow River Bridge. If you can't see, stop moving in heavy fog. Wow, a security booth in the middle of a road falling down and an inflatable castle blown away by a gust of wind. The speed of the winds reached 60.4 miles per hour. This is a collision of a dump truck with a freight train. Always yield to the right of the way of the trains. Trains cannot stop as quickly as vehicles. Luckily, there was no injuries. One of the worst things about driving is you can drive as carefully as possible and still get in a collision because of people like this. Do not imitate this, folks. Dashcam released and the I-270 pursued after a suspect sentenced in Montgomery County carjackings. Be responsible, citizens, everyone. That's a great lesson for all of us. Tailgating is dangerous, can lead to road rages, and it's illegal. Unsecured load from the dump truck and trailer damages the vehicle on the Highway 9. This is why you always secure your load, folks. Oh no, this Jeep lost its soft top at high speed. Reduce your speed when driving with a soft top to minimize the risk of the top detaching due to wind resistance. Well, trucks need more room to turn. Stay out of our way. What's up with his wheels? Wow, did someone measure his load? I figured it's a plus that he immediately pulled over to check the load. No, did you really need to do that risky merge? Luckily, the driver didn't accelerate.
Oh. Go on, up and over.
The man successfully turns the Mazda over, but it starts to roll forwards and disappears down the ditch.
You have to be kidding me.
Oh, what?
Sometimes we can't avoid unpredictable incidents like this. Thank God the driver is fine. Maybe he turned too early and crashed into the median. No injuries were reported. Is that called karma? Even though the driver wasn't injured, you know, not everyone was as lucky. Don't imitate any of these actions in this video. What was he thinking? I mean, he should have known what to do and what not to do. So everyone, never imitate him. He should have had that front part lowered, and he would have went underneath that low clearance bridge. Oh my God. Thankfully, the two drivers were fine. Seriously, if they gave way to each other, this collision wouldn't have happened. Don't worry, that driver's okay. But here we have a lesson for all of you. That is never speeding, safety comes first. This is a dramatic moment when lightning struck a truck in Mooresville, North Carolina. Luckily, no one was near the area at the time. It seems that those waves want to swallow the cars on the road. A driver lost control and crashed into a power pole in Linder. There were no major injuries, but the crash knocked out power to several thousand homes. And this is the exact reason why I stay about 3 car lengths away from the tracks when I'm waiting on a train. I would highly recommend that everyone start doing that. If the train starts to derail like that, then you need time and room to get the hell out of the way.
The ruling in a case brought in Germany could allow the British government to stop paying service insurance.
This is a common sense ruling. It's a good step in the...
At least they handled that blow very well. Thank God nobody got hurt. Why do you need to keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front? Don't forget our considerations when making lane changes.
Oh my God! Hey.
I guess she thinks she'll just get as far as she can, as fast as she can.
Wow, how do you not?
How much you want to bet? Truck driver said black car was at fault? Start betting. A driver not paying attention, tried to avoid rear-ending, ends up causing massive crash. Luckily, no one was seriously injured, but I was really worried about him about the compensation. Truck driver misjudges and turns with too much speed. His truck topples over, spilling its contents all over the road. Luckily, he survived. Oh my God. Truck drivers shouldn't have moved so fast, especially under a bridge. Although it flipped over and slid across the highway, miraculously the driver was not seriously injured.
I did.
Thank God, no one was hurt. Well, that driver was moving too fast, and here's what happened next. If your car hydroplanes, remember to stay calm, lift your foot off the gas, and avoid sudden braking or steering like this driver.
Blinking like an owl in the daylight for tears of blood.
This is a dramatic moment when this trailer truck being escorted by the police to an emergency runway lane. Finally, the driver was able to maneuver the out-of-control rig for several minutes after its brakes failed. Luckily, the driver escaped unscathed. Oh, it's hard to believe this is true. Maybe the guardian angel protected this driver. You can see the driver miraculously managed to avoid a collision. Never recklessly cut off a car or truck on the highway. It was definitely the wrong decision. Well, he probably didn't know that this incident was captured on camera. A Malwanian-registered 32-ton truck had its brakes fail in the approach to a busy toll gate. You can see, driver cut numerous cars off, remains in the fast lane so as to not collide with any other motorists. Oh no. Instead of trying to move, that truck should have had stopped earlier.
Oh, he's going to hell, man.
This is why you need to stay focused while driving. I bet this driver used his phone while driving. Never imitate him. This driver fell asleep while driving, causing his car to lose control and then collide with the black car. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured. Coming to a red light anyway, the red car should have been on the brakes. If the four-wheel drive wasn't there, would he have T-boned the ambulance?
Looks like it's like 9 months worth of work.
Some drivers are really careless when driving. This driver is an example. When participating in traffic, put safety rules first. Thank God they're fine. This is why you follow at a safe distance. It was the fault of the pickup truck. The driver shouldn't have changed lanes abruptly. It wasn't a priority lane for him. A petrol tanker tries to overtake a truck, but this is what happens next. Although the truck overturned, miraculously the driver was not injured. And this is the consequence of running a red light. Well, at least 2 drivers survived. Why do you need to check the car regularly? Oh my God. Thankfully, it didn't come through their windshield. It looked like it was just the rotor dragging on the pavement, leaving a gouge in the road for miles.
Is this legal?
No, it's illegal. He's freaking gouging up the road.
I wonder what those drivers are expecting. Instead of trying to move, they should have called for rescue. She was able to react quick enough, thankfully. Most of the damage to her car was ripped off mirror and a rear bumper. Who issued this driver's license? Seriously, for safety's sake, I think she should be trained to drive again.
Oh, fuck, watch out, watch out.
Oh my God.
Just pull over, watch out. Oh.
That is why you stay clear of big rigs. Don't ever run in a pack of vehicles, and don't get paralleled with a truck. I can't believe that he missed everything on the road. Thank God no one was injured. That car just seen that yellow light and thought, don't slow down, go faster. Only it didn't end up that way for him. Thank God no one was injured. Thank God they're fine.
Skateboards, you're the type who walks the earth and searches.
Never brake abruptly in the middle of the road like this driver. Thank God no one was injured.
Style, these jeans for you. Classic modern styles, range of fits.
Yeah, there's something called yield and look before turning. Wow. Well, at least the car driver was still cognizant enough to hit the brakes. Thank God they're fine. A New Jersey driver almost hit a car. In your opinion, who was at fault in the situation? You can see an SUV slowly traveling along the narrow path before stopping in front of some loose rock falling down a roadside hill. Thank God everyone is safe. Perhaps that driver didn't know that everything was captured by the dashcam.
Oh my God.
A good driver sometimes misses their exit. A bad driver never misses their exit. This woman is a prime example. Although no one was seriously injured in this situation, the physical damage of this collision was quite large. Oh my God. How lucky was the guy following that truck and the truck on the other side? Situational awareness dictates that people know what's behind them as well as in front. It's not difficult. Thank God they're fine.
Whoa! You drive past that thing. Oh! I guess it's a more dangerous. Oh God!
A big truck being towed on the interstate flips. Thankfully, no one was hurt.
I got it. God.
Thank God the truck driver wasn't seriously injured. He doesn't drive for Amazon anymore after that. Thank God they're fine. Why do you need patience while driving? A driver tried to overtake a large truck on the Bait Bridge Road, but he was unsuccessful. If he had been more patient, this would definitely not have happened. Be careful when driving in the rain because your vision is obstructed. Problems can happen at any time. Truck driver fails at making a simple right turn, backs up several times to try again. This went on for 10 minutes, so this driver finally went around in the grass. This is an incident at an intersection at Johnston Circle at Highway 29 in Palmetto, Georgia. Luckily, the driver got out unhurt. Things happened in Texas. Thankfully, there were no injuries. The black car was turning far too sharp for the intersection. It is good that no one got hurt.
Oh my God!
Oh my, the SUV was definitely in the truck's blind spot, and the red car appears seemingly from thin air. Who is at fault in this situation? Let me know your opinions in the comments below.
I kept digging.
Pistons and slapped the valves, so we gotta keep digging. Right when I...
Oh no. A car runs a stop sign and slams into another car in Tampa, Florida. No one was seriously injured. Luckily, this was just a minor collision, and everyone is okay. No, man, don't do that. The Bronco driver did not check if the lane was clear to move into. Who issued this guy's license? It's impossible to understand what he's doing. When you drive the truck, if there's 2 lanes, always take the outside one. It's astounding to me the amount of truck drivers who can't tell how tall their trucks are. Oh no, these EVO drivers need to take responsibility for their actions. Always be patient while overtaking big vehicles. This car is completely in the blind spot of that truck. It is important to know your route in advance and have a backup plan in case of an unexpected situation. Do not imitate this van. Whoops! That guy can be punished for being impatient enough to run a red light. At least I hope they're okay. And this is a similar situation. He couldn't see the brake lights until it was too late. Stay focused while driving, bro. We have a lesson here. Stay alert and maintain full attention to ensure safe travels on the road. Wow, glad the drivers in this lane were spared involvement. Hope everyone is okay. This driver lost his patience and caused him to lose control and collide with the car behind him that left the scene. Do not do that, everyone. Don't drink and drive. Be safe out there, folks. To avoid excessive speed and potential incidents, practice gentle acceleration and maintain a reasonable speed. Please avoid lingering in a truck's blind spot. Either pass quickly or stay a safe distance behind. No! This car was a failure when overtaking the BMW. Be careful, guys. Oh no, he drives on the highway and has no idea his rear tire is stuck in ice. Remember people, driving with an insecure load, if footage is good enough to read the plate, driver gets a ticket and the blame. Do not imitate this, everyone. That's so close. I bet that Tesla needed a few seconds before they started driving again. The reckless lorry carrying construction debris approached the row of vehicles waiting at a junction. Do not do that, guys. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Holy shit.
The roads were wet, and the driver of the red truck took the turn too hard. The police were involved in a chase westbound into Midwest City near Reno and Douglas. Thankfully, no one got hurt. You can see several solar panels came loose from a truck driving on a packed freeway. Luckily, the driver is okay. bus lane didn't end, so I think he should yield to the bus. Whoops! This is exactly why we need a dash cam. Having a dash cam can be crucial for documenting accidents and providing evidence.
Oh my God!
In this incident, it helped prove the driver's innocence. No way, that tire just exploded! Hope the driver is safe. Oh my, that is terrible! The cargo was sloshing up out of the trailer. That is why we should have adequate tire care. No! The trailer appeared not to have sufficient traction to brake, or didn't have enough brakes. Great job ending a risky chase as safely as possible. Glad everyone came out okay.
Yeah, just lower the 33, slow down.
Wow, luckily that gate was on a spring. This is an incident on M25, a lorry precariously hanging over a bridge after it lost control. Luckily, no one got hurt. A pickup truck was driving along the road while overloaded with wheat chaff. This was risky and overloaded. Oh, I hope he gets a heads up that he dropped a donut. When your truck and trailer are stuck, nothing you can do but call the railroad company and hope they can stop the train in time. To prevent such collisions, obey speed limits and maintain a safe following distance. Responsible driving is essential for road safety. The SUV driver's intoxication and self-endangerment underscored the critical importance of staying sober while driving. Luckily, they were safe. Oh, how can it suddenly turn like that? I hope the driver is fine. No! Can't imagine that truck driver just plows through without a care. Thankfully, no one got hurt. Oh dear, really? It's a lightning strike. Thankfully, everyone survives. Why was the Honda stopped without any indicators? But this driver didn't even try to stop. Why can't they see each other? Texting, eating, or anything? I don't know. At least they were fine. No! I hope he slows down and it's okay. That's scary. Well, speed was almost certainly a factor in the result of this situation. Thankfully, no one got hurt. Drivers should pay heed to posted warnings and detour signs, preventing overloads and safeguarding bridges for everyone's safety. A car hit a manhole, causing it to jump. Watch for road hazards. At least there were no injuries. Well, it appears like someone did not attend the kindergarten lesson on looking both ways before crossing the street. A truck self-ignited in a tunnel on Lanhai Highway in southwest China's. He drove the truck safely out of the tunnel and was fine. Please use your turn signals, check blind spots, and ensure sufficient space between vehicles. Oh my, he was definitely taken aback. Well, when carrying your cargo, make sure it is attached securely. In the Czech Republic city of Brno, the car was sandwiched in between two trams. Thankfully, the driver survived. Oh no! That is why we should maintain a safe following distance, stay attentive, and anticipate sudden stops. Drive cautiously, especially in windy and snowy conditions, to prevent trailer sway, ensuring road safety for all. If you witness or are a victim of such an incident, try to note the vehicle's details and license plate. Report the incident to the police. Oh my God! Poor guy. Luckily, everyone is alive. This is an example of looking ahead when you're riding and keeping distance. Ride safe, everyone.
Well, I appreciate it happening.
Luckily, bystanders were able to move their vehicles out of the way moments before the collapse.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Holy crap!
Luckily, just the fake Jeeps got washed away.
Bro, that's so much. Oh my God!
Thank God everyone was safe. That was unbelievable seeing that. Why is he going that fast? He would not be able to brake. I wonder what some drivers were thinking. Obviously, they shouldn't have moved that car. It would have made things worse. Luckily, that tire hit the trunk of the truck, not the windshield. Wow, wow, wow! This trailer loses traction and obliterates a light pole. Here are another train derailment incident in South Texas. Luckily, no one was hurt. And that is the exact reason why I stay about 3 car lengths away from the tracks when I'm waiting on a train. I would highly recommend that everyone start doing that. If the train starts to derail like that, then you need time and room to get the hell out of the way. Thank you for watching videos from start to finish. Share your favorite moment in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, please show your appreciation by hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel. See you next video.